And it's one, the Buddha Amitabha is one in which there's a whole tradition devoted to the practice of Amitabha, the Pure Land tradition of Buddhism, devoted entirely to the practice of Amitabha. He is a bodhisattva that they say has worked so hard for sentient beings that he's actually manifest the Pure Land of Sukhavati, in which is able for devoted practitioners to go to and work for enlightenment of all sentient beings. He's directly related to Chenrezig Sig, the Buddha of compassion, symbolically being the father of Chenrezig Sig. So, what is a sand mandala, and why do we do this? Sand mandalas have been, they're over 1,000 years old. Originally, they were from India. They made their way up into Tibet. And it's interesting how they've returned to India now, because that's where we are. But the idea of creating a mandala is that the monks take time, energy, intention, and purpose to create a space in which we can receive the blessings of the enlightened beings. So each grain of sand that was put down there was put down with intention, with purpose to be of benefit. In the big picture, what they're doing is creating symbolically the celestial home, the mandala of Amitabha, so that we can invite him here, become present, inhabit the mandala with all the enlightened beings of his mandala. And then it's going to be ritually swept up. So this very blessed sand, it doesn't get destroyed, right? It lives on. It's blessed, it's consecrated, it has a purpose. Each one of you here tonight will receive a small bag of that sand. The rest of it goes into the river. And then that's where the power and blessings continue. It goes into the land, it purifies, it cleanses. It blesses the environment and the surroundings. The mandala is not destroyed, it takes a new form, just as we do. Things are changing in every moment. The reason a mandala is swept up is to remind us of impermanence. You know, today is never coming again. Sometimes we forget that. The impermanence of our life. It gives us time to reflect on what is the real meaning of it. And how am I going to use this day? Because it's never coming again. So after spending 2 weeks creating this with intention, motivation, and purpose, it's swept up. Tomorrow, this hall will look very different. There'll be no mandala, no prayer flags. Things change. But the blessings, the intention, and the seeds that are planted last much longer. 11 years ago, seeds were planted here. And today, 11 years later, look at all of you. Look at the environment. Look at Grass Valley. It's such an incredible place. And the joy, I mean, I went to Gandhi Chardse, and I have some pictures, and every now and then the monks will sit around in our time, and they know about Grass Valley, California.